A 150-year-old church in Grand Rapids is now closed for good after celebrating its final Mass this morning. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores joining us now with the impact that St. James Catholic Church had on the community. Andrea.
Kirk, the church is closing because of declining attendance over the last 30 years, and the building is facing both structural issues and low finances. The first Mass at St. James was in July of 1872, and now almost 150 years later, people said goodbye to the parish.
To know that it's closing and not know what the future is for it is very unsettling.
For the first time since the beginning of the pandemic, parishioners returned to St. James Catholic Church in Grand Rapids for Mass. But for all of them, it's also the last Mass there.
Oh, it was very emotional for me.
Mary Redmaker-Reed says she was flooded with memories from growing up going to St. James School and the church.
Every important event that you have happened here at your church, here at the parish, here at St. James. I can picture so many times all of our families out on the steps after a funeral or a wedding, or, all of the sacraments that we all went through, home movies that my dad took.
The whole parish was a family.
Norman Zabinski raised his family at the church, working there as a pastoral associate and helping out with different activities over the years.
Well, she passed samples out to all the people, and there was just a famous fish fry.
He's upset to see it close.
But I kind of understood that eventually it was going to happen, because that's what the people downtown wanted. It was going to, whatever they want, they're going to get.
And so is his daughter, Kathy Swain. She got married here, and 2 of her sons baptized here.
I knew that they were talking about closing it, but it was just I felt it was just so abrupt.
She and her dad hope the building is preserved in some way to honor the history.
And a lot of the farmers and the people here, they just built it themselves too, so it's their heart and soul and sweat and tears in here. So a lot of the people that are still going here, their 4th, 5th, 6th generation.
I mean, we've got enough breweries, but I would say that's better than tearing it down.
The church will be going up for sale in the next week or so. The pews will either be donated or sold to other churches, and whoever buys the building must preserve the stained glass. Kirk?
Andrea, thank you.